Alright, here we go.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Jumped me into it, I didn't even realize. The graphics so far are sick. I've heard that some PS5s even have overheated with how much they put the
It'll be
strain
light
they put on
soon.
it.
Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
It's going good, Sloth. We playing Final Fantasy
get this
16.
done.
We vibing. Good luck, brother. Start off at a decent pace. Don't overexert yourself those first couple miles, and then you should, at that last mile, that's when you should pick it up. Negative splits. That's what you want to try to do.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
All right. We are getting the first real gameplay here. Let's
I
see
said
what we can
focus,
do.
Wyvern.
Wait. Clive. Okay, we're Clive and we're alive. All right, that's our name, Clive. All right.
We don't have time for this.
All right, that's the menu. Okay. Settings. Right, we're gonna do graphics. We want this to burn my PS5 up. I want this thing to melt with how good these graphics are. All right, I'm sure I'm gonna get a tutorial. All right, here we go.
Hell is about to break loose.
Let's go.
Time to move.
I hear shouting in the distance. Am I gonna be coming up on a battlefield?
We're just in time.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall?
the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Bro, I didn't know I was gonna be watching a movie before I get to play either. It's crazy. Oh, sucks me. I mean, obviously he's meant to be like super strong and she's supposed to be like magical, but this is a family-friendly stream, y'all. Minus a few hacking and slashing, but I ain't doing that. Don't need that.
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
This game better be good for 80 bucks or 70
Something's
bucks,
not right.
whatever I paid for it.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
time, Wyvern. I'm just gonna stand there.
All the Final Fantasy main characters kind of. Oh!
Wyvern.
Did I just see
Wyvern.
what I thought I saw? Did he just get? Oh, he did. Ooh, that's
I told you before, you do
tough,
not get
bro.
to die here.
Oh my goodness, dog. Julius. Oh my. Ooh. Ooh. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
Bruh. Now I'm 12. Bro, they made it all through that just to watch old boy get crushed.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Hello,
Go
Paris.
on. You're sure
Hello,
to hit him
hello.
eventually.
Don't give up now.
How are you doing? Long time no see.
2 arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
All right, let's get some combat in the tutorial.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
I don't like how this camera angle is. Alright, let's see. Square to.
Once more, please.
Okay. It's,
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Okay, so it's pretty basic, right?
Keep them coming.
Pretty basic so far.
Well done.
Square and triangle. Square and
You
triangle.
wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Evade is right. Okay. Can I? Pause. I'm gonna see if I can. Hold up. Okay, cool. Okay.
Nice try. How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
I gotta do it. I gotta time it right.
Good. Move only when you must. Was I not clear as to the purpose of this exercise? Come on. Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Phoenix. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one iconic feat. First circle.
Okay. Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow.
Block.
And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Consumable items, potion stocks can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporary boost attributes. Alright.
That'll have to be for now.
I'm waiting. That's better.
So my healing is on my D-pad. Okay.
Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Alright.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Nice try. Come on.
I still gotta figure out.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Not quite.
You can try doing as much damage as you can before you get Chris.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep...
Alright. Easy. It's training. But we got pretty simple mechanics so far.
Aye.
Howdy. Howdy's. How are you doing, Paris?
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Guarantee this is a blonde-haired girl. Oh, it's a boy.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please.
This is
This
the
is
girl who I
no
was
place
thinking
for
of.
one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen,
They always have one of the main
Rosaria
character
thanks you for your
females be blonde hair.
indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Is that stepfather? Or stepmother? I wonder.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. You must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Alright, finally some gameplay. After a whole movie. A movie. That was... I've been live for 36 minutes. I probably had 30 minutes of...
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned.
That was a thrilling bout, my lord.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Oh, that's a cool kind of mechanic there. Hold up. Oh, so they added dodging. Oh, that's... And they're getting better in making these games more realistic as far as human interactions.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Okay, I guess I can't go there.
All right.
Duality of man.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Didn't I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
To be alive in Europe and to be royalties. I'm not jealous of this life, but it would be cool to experience walking through the halls of a big mansion, colossal building like this. Using magic, I see. Like, this looks so good. Looks so good.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be... Protect it. All other concerns...
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Dissension. That's not...
I will do my duty,
relationship.
Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
situated Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the Ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation, an architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Iran. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at the Craig Lois Gate. The mother of crystal Drake's breath rises from the volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask. It has been the subject of a long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighboring duchy of the Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking, culture.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
I think he's a good dad. It's gotta be hard being king and father. Interesting, okay. I went to the wrong side, but the wrong side lets me go to the right side. So I shall. Look out before I look in. Bye bye.
No messages, my lord.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I feel like Joshua's gonna die, and it's gonna
I
be
have
a
another
disgrace
mission
for
too.
him. And his father's gonna
Father
die
has
too.
given me my first command.
So Clive's just gonna get disgraced and have to join the regular army.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
All right, we are at Rosaria.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports place them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Alright, it looks like this is kind of our first action. First action we're gonna get in the game. This will end part 1. I will see you guys next time for part 2. Alright, welcome back to part 2 of Final Fantasy XVI. We left off watching a whole marathon of videos, and we're getting into finding those goblins. Go see what this game has to offer in regards to combat. Let's see it. Here's pretty
Not
good so
exactly
far.
the most well-maintained path.
But who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Gil. Bro, how you gonna step on a stick with your first step, bro?
With me.
How do you do that again?
Down with you! Down with you!
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Let's go.
There's more.
Alright. Level 1 enemies, pretty easy. Not level 1, but first fight enemy is pretty easy. Nothing crazy. Is this going to be open world at all, or is it going to be kind of like the in-between game that happened? That one was fun. I never finished it though.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
Oh. Let's keep going.
We should be nearing the old village square. It might not be a nest of goblins. Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
And there was one.
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Okay, bigger HP, use the blessing of the Phoenix damage, but break their wills, okay.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Flame. Alright, combat seems pretty easy so far though, as far as button controls. So we'll see. See what happens.
And fight, you coward!
After him, before he summons the rest!
Alright, how are we? Do gear, alright. Okay, I got that. Okay, so this is how we do. Okay, so that's how you're gonna get better combos and stuff like that. Okay, so I have to 500 ability. Okay, wow. All right, good to know.
There he is!
Damn it!
And am I just supposed to? Oh, that's fine.
This ends now. What's in there?
Well then.
Bloody hell! Warble is far south.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite. That reeks! I said, stay away from its mouth!
Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
No, you don't. Alright. Perfect timing right there.
Now! Before it recovers! He won't be gone for long.
cannot fall here.
Now for the final push, my lord!
Let's go, come on.
I think we made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
Oh no, you don't. That was sick. We said that at the same time.
My lord.
Thanks.
I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.